Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of you, I truly believe that we can create a once-in-a-generation company. A company that transforms how part of our world works. Every decade, there are one or two great companies that emerge. And I know that we have an opportunity to be one of them. So thank you. You know, it took us over a year to hire just our first 10 agents. And then a year later, we only had 100. There are now 2,000 agents in the Compass family. And through those 2,000 agents, Compass has helped move more than 24,000 people. But what excites me more than our past accomplishments is our future potential. And so what I want to share with you today is a glimpse into the future. 2020, 2020. Or you can say 2020 by 2020. So what does that stand for? Compass will have 20% market share in the top 20 cities in the country in 2020. That means we're going to expand. We're going to expand to Seattle, San Diego, Phoenix, Dallas, Austin, Houston, Atlanta, Charlotte, Philadelphia, and Chicago. 2020 by 2020. In the top 20 cities, 20% market share by 2020. So how are we going to do that? By continuing to invest in our agents and giving them more support and building more for them than any company in the history of this country. And I want to share with you why this is very important to me on a personal level. My mom has been an agent for 20 years. I saw her struggle year after year, day after day, because she didn't have the technology or the support to allow her to be her best self. I saw her move from brokerage firm to brokerage firm to brokerage firm and feel like she got little more than a name. I'm proud that at Compass, we're building the technology, the marketing, the community to allow my mom and people like her to be successful, to allow my mom and people like you to find your place here at Compass. See, at Compass, our strategy is to elevate our agents' experience so that they can elevate the client experience. Because when you have the best agents in the industry, armed by the best tools in the industry, built by the best engineers and designers and operations people from any industry, Compass is able to deliver an experience to consumers that's better than any other company. We're able to help people find their place in the world, the home, the neighborhood, the community that gives them a sense of belonging. Now, today I have some big announcements about some major investments that are going to make the 2020 vision a reality. And so we're going to talk about three things: investments in technology, in marketing, and in community. So let's start with technology. But before I do, I want to ask the agents in the room. I know you have thousands of contacts. How many of you are confident that of your thousands of contacts, on any given day, you know who to call? 85% of clients say they would work with the same agent again. but only 40% do. The 45% that don't say that it's because their agent didn't stay in touch. Now let me ask, how many of you have ever had a client list with another agent? Whenever an agent tells me that, I ask, when was the last time you were in touch with them? I have traveled this country for the last 3 years. I've met with thousands of agents. And every time I ask, what could we build for you? What could we build to help you better work with your clients? And I have heard one thing more than everything else. And it's important that you know the company has heard you. So I am here today to announce that Compass is building a CRM. Now, the real estate industry is flooded with CRMs. There's over 30. But I've never heard an agent say they were happy with theirs. In fact, most agents say they're not using one at all. They say they're tracking their clients off of memory, Excel spreadsheets, or even worse, Post-it notes. Now, Compass can change all of this, and we will. See, the CRMs in the market today, they know about your clients, but they don't know about your listings or your transactions. The aggregators, they know about your listings, but they don't know about your clients or your transactions. Brokerage firms, they know all three, but they don't have in-house technology teams to build an integrated system. Only Compass can connect your clients, to your listings, to your transactions in a CRM all in one place. And more than that, it's going to connect to the Compass tools like Collections, Marketing Center, Insights, and more. And it's going to give you the power of integration. The power of integration allows you to track all the different interactions, to benefit from the transactions that are flowing through so that we can surface insights and recommendations to our agents on how to best work with their clients. I want to give you a few examples. So our CRM will allow you to have an insight that it is the 5th year anniversary of one of your clients' listings. And it will give you the insight that the price per square foot in his or her neighborhood went up 21%. Then it will give you the recommendation that you should reach out to the client, say, congratulations, and here's a market report. Would you like a valuation where maybe I could help you consider selling the home? Let me give you another example. 15% of your clients will buy a home in another city every year. But too often I ask agents if they're getting 100% of those as referrals, and they say no, because they find out after the fact. The Compass CRM will give you the insight that your client is searching Compass.com in a different market, and then give you the recommendation to reach out to the client and say, would you like me to connect you to a local agent? Or would you like me to create a collection for you where we can share it with the local agent and I can help you along the way? The Compass CRM will combine social intelligence with client intelligence, with real estate listing intelligence, and allow agents to use their emotional intelligence to help their clients with one of the most important transactions of their life. Compass will integrate your listings with your clients and your transactions in one place, and only Compass can do this. Next, let's talk about marketing. When you meet with your sellers, what's the most common question that they ask? How are you going to find the buyer? I want you to have a perfect answer to that question. Google and Facebook are the dominant marketing platforms in the world because they have figured out how to target consumers better than anybody else. But too often when I speak with agents, they say they're not maximizing that channel because they either find it intimidating or complex. Compass is going to make targeted digital marketing as simple as clicking a button. Let me show you how. Marketing Center, which you know and love, is going to go from not just doing print collateral, but to doing social as well starting next month. And then eventually, Insights is going to recommend targeted digital campaigns based off of the website traffic of your listing and comparable listings. And with a click of a button, you're going to be able to launch a targeted campaign on Facebook and Instagram. But there's something else. Something that's right in front of us that nobody seems to be seeing. Here is a phone 20 years ago. Here's a phone today. Here is a billboard 20 years ago. Here's a billboard today. Here is a real estate sign 20 years ago. Here's a real estate sign today. Like too much in real estate, the real estate sign has not been improved or innovated upon since I was born. It's the exact same unattractive sign that is throughout our communities. Now, real estate signs are everywhere. And when Compass has 20% market share in the top 20 cities in the country, you, your family, your friends, and your clients will see Compass signs every single day. We have an obligation as a company, and it's in our DNA as a community to make these signs the best they can be. So, what if we made them customizable, biodegradable, 3D printable, digital, intelligent, solar powered, so that it could illuminate at night. Not only would this give more exposure to your sellers, but it would make our country more beautiful. And this isn't just an idea. This is something the team is actively working on. Last, I want to talk about community. So we have one of the most dynamic, intelligent, talented, and diverse groups of people I've ever worked with. The defining characteristic of our community is that we're always challenging each other to get better. I'm learning every day from all of you on how to be the best CEO that I can be. I learned from Mael, who was CEO of the largest e-commerce company in Russia and COO of Priceline. I learned from Madan, who worked for Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook and Jeff Bezos at Amazon. You know, a few months ago, I woke up in the middle of the night with excitement because I realized something. And I couldn't go back to sleep. I tried, but I couldn't go back because I realized that the same issues that agents deal with every day, budgeting, brand building, hiring, time management, strategic planning, are the same issues that I deal with every day. And that agents aren't salespeople. They're CEOs. And the way the best companies in the world give executive coaching to their executives, they provide CEO trainings, they provide workshops, personal coaching, business planning. Compass should be doing the same for our agents. And I am excited to announce that next year we are launching a program transforming agents into world-class CEOs. I know that we can have a demonstrable impact on our agent's business, and I'm excited to see this come to fruition. 2020, 2020. 20% market share in the top 20 cities by 2020. The most remarkable thing is that if realized to its potential, any one of these 4 initiatives would get us to that goal. If we create the CRM that integrates your entire business into one place, that's working for you throughout the day with insights and recommendations. If we create the digital marketing platform that allows you to be a master at modern marketing. If we create the solar-powered, 3D printable sign that illuminates at night, of course patented, that would do it. And if we create the program that successfully transforms agents into world-class CEOs, any one of those would help us get to this vision. But only one? That doesn't sound like Compass. In 2018, we're going to launch all 4 of them. And we're only able to do this because of the strong foundation that we have built of talented people at every level of the organization. Please know, this isn't just my vision. This is our vision. Thank you for helping to make it a reality. Thank you.